So what caused our housing crisis is we were living in Tennessee, and then we moved back down here to be closer to her family. We had some issues at her parents' house, and then we moved in with her brother. Her brother had one kid at the time, and we were staying in like their guest bedroom. But then they got pregnant, and therefore their guest bedroom wasn't going to be a guest bedroom anymore because they needed it for the kid. So we got a hold of New Hope. They literally just had an opening open up. So it was literally like right then.
We stayed at New Hope exactly 1 month. We came to New Hope November 11th. It was around Veterans Day, and we got into our apartment December 1st. That's when we signed the lease. So
Leon was the case manager at that time. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be at Crestmont, because initially when we put in our application, we got denied for some other housing issues we had in the past, and Leon was able to go with us and do an appeal meeting, and through that we were able to get into the apartment we're in now. We used the Nest, at least a year, maybe a year and a half after we moved out. We didn't have a car, so we would walk down the Beeline to bring them to school. So
right before we moved from my brother and sister-in-law to New Hope, I applied for Walmart, and I got a job at Walmart, and I would walk from Kim and Levi's house in Ellettsville to Bloomington Walmart. They usually think that, people that are homeless want to be that way. That's not the case. We didn't want to be that way. So it's not just people doing drugs or getting drunk, it's actually people trying to do it.
I think people should support New Hope because honestly, I think it's the only shelter in Bloomington that the father and the mother can stay with their kids when they're homeless. Because of New Hope, honestly, we have the housing that we're in.
Because of New Hope, it gives me a little bit light on still having faith in humanity and the fact that we are still together and we do have a house. I can look at and be like, we don't have much, but we have each other at the end of the day. We have a house to live in. My family is happy.